Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I have a controversial topic to talk about tonight. It's gonna make a lot of Xbox sad. but hey, what's up, guys? So I was going over all the games that are coming out next year, and I was looking at them, and there's a lot of good ones. I'm kind of feeling like Xbox should probably delay their first party games till 2024. Till 2024. I think we're good, man. I think we're good. Xbox has no games. So, I mean, I think we're good. I keep hearing this thing that's like, oh, Xbox has no games and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, have you even seen the stuff that we get to play on our Xboxes? Oh my gosh, man. I made that video today of just like the first couple of months, man, my most anticipated games. And that's like, seriously, man, if I sit and I actually played them and take my time with them and stuff, dude, that's more than enough for like 3 months. What's up, King Ken? How you doing, man? I got your messages on the Xbox. I was just damn, I got to play Modern Warfare 2 it for another year. No, you'll have another Call of Duty out this year sometime. Don't you want to enjoy those $170 purchases? I want to enjoy my $70 AAA bangers, guys. I want to enjoy them. So I might have to I'm gonna write Phil Spencer and tell him, look, man, can you guys please delay these games till 2024? I know, don't get mad at me, man. I'm gonna tell him Starfield, man. Oh, yeah, you're just gonna need to delay that till 2025. I mean, give the ponies a chance to well, no, I don't know, man. I don't know. Next year, man, seriously, with Xbox being able, if they're gonna drop as many first party games as they're rumored, like 6 of them, if they're gonna drop 6 freaking first party games next year, with I mean, like Wolong Dynasty. I mean, dude. What's up, Travis? How you doing, man? I don't know who else is feeling like next year is going to be so freaking overpacked. Man, me and my wife were just talking about it because I'm wanting to move. We're wanting to move like my whole studio into another room here in the house, and just kind of make that the studio. But I told her if I did that, then I want to get a new TV because I don't want to pull this one off the wall. So I just want to get that new TV and stuff. And we're looking at like all the games I got to buy next year, and dude, so pitiful. So what I'm going to need you guys to do? No, I'm just joking. Get one of those nice shades and move power to it. No, not in my area, man. We get some pretty bad winds like in October and like certain times of the year. And I had a shed before and it blew away. So yeah, I don't want to run everything to a shed, man. No. We got a room. There's a room downstairs, an empty room downstairs, and we were gonna let the boy move down there, and then I was just gonna move all my stuff into his old room because the walls are already painted green, so I wouldn't even need a green screen in there. So it would just work out. It would just work out. So I don't know, man. This seems like a lot of money. That seems like a lot of money to invest because I'd have to buy a new desk and all kinds of other stuff too, man. I don't know, man. There's too many games coming out this year, guys. There's too many games coming out in 2023 for me to be able to do all that and move this studio. That's gonna take a long time. That's gonna take some time, but I think that's kind of the plan. That's what we're gonna do. Sorry, I'm trying to be a little bit quiet because Mama's sleeping. She said it's fine, but I spent all day today testing all of my games on my 4K screen with my PC. And every single freaking game I tested today can do 4K over 60 frames a second. Every single one of them. Even The Witcher 3. Even The Witcher 3 can do 4K 60 frames a second. If you put it in DX12. No, I'm just joking. No. Or DX11. That's pretty insane. So how's everybody doing, man? Come on, guys, talk to me, man. I'm trying to figure out things to talk about. I don't want to talk about PC all the time because you guys are getting sick of that. I'm getting sick of talking about PC all the time. What's your guys' most anticipated game? Like Dead Space is the first one that's coming out, and then there's also Forspoken. So Dead Space and Forspoken next month. There might be something else before that, but nothing that's like really, oh my gosh, I want to, because I'm trying to stick to only games that I really, really want to play. I love it personally, but I'm here for the games. Wolong, I'm definitely interested in Wolong. Those are, I put all the games that, oh yeah, I put Atomic Heart in there too, man. Jedi Survivor, I'm very hyped for that game. I actually just bought a copy of Jedi Fallen Order on the PC, and that game, oh my freaking gosh, maxed out, looks incredible. Starfield, definitely excited for Starfield. Yeah, nobody knows when that's coming out. Atomic Heart, that one there is coming to Game Pass, so we don't need to stress too much about that. Looking forward to Jedi Survivor. That game looks so good, guys. That game looks so good. I loved the first one. I thought the first one was good. It's probably my favorite Star Wars game ever made, to be completely honest with you. I don't know if we're going to get Stalker 2 anytime soon, Tyler. I would like that game to come out, but dude, I don't know when it's coming. If they would have put that out when it was supposed to launch, I probably would have paid full price for it. But now I am, I'm starting to take more advantage of my Game Pass subscription. And that's just because when I buy the games and nobody watches the content, I'm like, dude, I don't need to buy it, man. I'll just play it I'll just make a video off of Game Pass now. It's pretty safe to say Starfield will come out sometime next year. I think it'll come out, but if they're really going to push it till the end of the year, man, like, come on, dude. We've been waiting for that. It was supposed to come out in November. I want it as soon as possible, but I want it good. I want it to be a good game. Fallen Order and Battlefront 2 last gen. I was playing a lot of Star Wars games last. Yeah. Battlefront 2. See, I did play that. I played through the campaign part of that. That was pretty decent. And then I didn't really do a whole lot of the multiplayer stuff, but I did do the campaign stuff. That was pretty cool. Have you played Stalker? No, but I've played Chernobyl. I've played Chernobyl, the Chernobyl Light game. I have that on PC. I think you should experiment with some emulation from our PC S3. Maybe I'm not necessarily interested in going back and retreading a whole bunch of them PlayStation 3 and stuff, man. I'm not really interested in playing some of that older stuff unless it gets remade. Like I don't like it's so hard for me to go back. Well, at least with 3D games, third person games. When you go back and you play them older games, the controls, the physics, the controls feel so off compared to what we're playing now that it's really hard for me to get back into those and play them. They feel way too clunky for me. So I end up getting frustrated and just it's not worth playing. The Black Sheep with Battlefield 2. Love that game. Nice. Campaign is yeah. The campaign was all right. There was a second part. They put out more campaign to that too. And I played that too. I like my single player stuff, PC man, and doing my own stuff on Unreal Engine so I can entertain self now. Yeah. That Unreal Engine 5K, I finally downloaded the Epic launcher on PC, and I downloaded Fortnite. I got a free copy of Fist. If you're on PC, you can get a free copy of Fist right now. I downloaded that and I set everything to Epic, just max, and my PC gives me about 30 frames a second with everything maxed out on that. I was like, wow, dude, it's impressive to see that thing running on the Xbox Series X, looking as good as it does in Series S. It's bad for 5. Yeah. You played as Luke in the second part. Yeah, it was pretty fun playing that game. Part of that is the 24 to 30 frames you get back in the day. Yeah. I just Travis. I've played a lot of stuff, dude. I've played some stuff that I've bought on PC, like Blood Rain, bro. I bought Blood Rain 2, and it still feels super clunky, even at like unlimited frames. The potato man, potato. What's up, OZD Gamer? How you doing, man? Oh, the pony is finally here. The pony. I know, huh? What are you ponies doing? Sleeping? Oh man, I got to change my battery, guys. Oh man, tomorrow is new chair day. Tomorrow is new chair day. New chair day. I don't know. This is a game I really enjoy. And it is outdated. Slip right back into because I played it so much. Yeah. Which game? Oh yeah, if it's a game you really enjoyed. See, dude, it's so hard for me to get back into those because even like older racing games, man, they're like hard to get back into because they just the physics are so much different now. An emulation machine, none of them. Hopefully, I can find a stray. Sony Trader time those classic games on. Yeah. Oh yeah, something like Metal Gear Solid 1, that would probably be all right to play. That'd probably be all right to play. I think we can get Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. I think we might be able to get those in like an HD pack. Like the Silent Hill one. See, I can't play Silent Hill, bro. I bought Homecoming on PC, and dude, I can't play that game, man. I'm just like, oh my gosh. The horror. But then never played. Oh, but I never played RE1 on PS1 back in the day, and I can't deal with with that camera. Oh yeah, so they did a remake of that. They did a remake of that, the Resident Evil 1. The feeling of some games is weird. It just feels weird, man. It like the control schemes, man, just because of the way they. Yeah, dude, I just don't. I lose interest in them way too quick, man. I'll play them and I'll be like, man, this feels clunky. I don't want to play it, and so I just don't. And so I waste a lot of time. And that's the same thing it is with the PlayStation Premium, dude. Just playing those PS1 and 2 games, I lose interest in them super fast. And I'm like, yeah, I'm done. PlayStation 3 games are still playable, but everything below that is just like, ooh, I don't know. Witcher 3 Enhanced is very nice. So I was checking that. That was one of the last games I was playing tonight before I decided to go live was The Witcher 3 on the PC. I still had it in DX12, but I turned off all the ray tracing, and I'm getting well over 60 frames, up to 80 frames a second on that. So I mean, it feels fine, and it still looks great. I had it running on both of them, on my Series X and my and my PC, and they look so close. It's not even funny. Like I would say that the Xbox version, even with it running at 60 frames a second, is rocking pretty much the same general um, vegetation, textures, all of that stuff. It looks so nice on both of them. Godfall's all right. Godfall's all right on the Xbox, man. Like the way it looks and feels on the Xbox is pretty nice. On Epic's launcher is one Unreal 5 engine game besides Fortnite. Hold, I'll get it for you. Unreal Engine 5 game, Godfall or something like that. I don't know if it's Godfall. Son is selling his CSGO skins to buy the Steam Deck. How's he selling his CSGO Steam skins? You can download patches straight to the games too for 60 FPS and whatever else. It's great. I'll tell you guys what, man, that Fortnite with everything set to epic looks incredible at 4K, like literally incredible. I'm pretty sure I can run that at max settings at 1440p, but on 4K, man, it's a heavy load, man. It's a heavy load. Godfall is the only other Unreal Engine 5 game, huh? I didn't think Godfall was running Unreal Engine 5. And if it is running Unreal Engine 5, it is running the base Unreal Engine 5. I think it is Unreal. It is Unreal, but I don't know if it was Unreal Engine 5. Fortnite support Nano. Yeah, nanite, ray tracing, everything on PC. It's all Unreal Engine 5.1 now. You even on your console, Patrick, you can download it and it runs for. You should download it and check it out. It looks incredible, and it still runs at about 60. What's up, Shadow? This is one of the first. Okay, I'll have to check it out because we have that on PlayStation and Xbox. We have that on PlayStation and Xbox. I have that, and I don't. Remember one day he sold a knife skin, one skin, $400. Really? Gosh dang. It was PlayStation first, then came to PC. It was PlayStation and PC the same day and date. It runs on a PlayStation 4 though, dude. So I don't think that thing is. I don't think it's Unreal Engine 5, to tell you the truth. I don't think it is. I think it's Unreal Engine 4. It's running on last gen hardware, man. Some expensive DLC for real. Hey, Frog. Have you checked out Fortnite? Yeah, I did. I checked out Fortnite. I was running that on the PC and the Xbox today. I didn't know you could. I didn't know it would like cross save for you, dude. I did not know that. So when I got on there on the PC, I was like, oh man, I got all my skins and everything. That's pretty cool. So I was like, yeah, this is cool. And I was running around. I was getting some winners. No, I didn't win, but I made it to 17th place, all with a handgun. What's up, Mr. Biggs? How you doing? Oh my gosh, that's some clickbait. Man, I'll just call on them to delay the games till 2024, man. I'm telling you the truth, dude. There's so much stuff coming out that just the third party stuff. I'm just like, dude, just postpone. Just wait, Microsoft. Just wait. Just go ahead and just go ahead and just go ahead and send that stuff off. Yeah, see, I didn't think Godfall was running Unreal Engine 5. Ray tracing, nanite, everything, man. The whole works. Lumen. Yeah, you got Lumen, ray tracing, everything on the PC version. Trying to run that, man. Trying to run that on my PC. I was getting like 40-ish, 35 to 40 frames a second, dipping all the way down into the 20s. I was like, wow, this is pretty heavy. I just think it's terribly unoptimized. They're going to need to optimize it better. Because I refuse to click low settings. No, I'm just joking. I tested some of that stuff today too, man. I tested some low settings on some games, and I was like, woof. It's like a whole new game. It is a whole new game. I have to give them credit. It can tax the best hardware, and you can still run it on a potato. Yeah, on the potato for Series S, dude. It still runs at 60 frames on Series S. That's what's incredible, man. And it looks good. And it looks good still. You like watching videos on how games look with low settings? Maybe I'll start making some. What's up, Cabbage? How you doing, buddy? On Steam Deck. It's pretty dope. Nice. Yeah, guys, with everything that I got, everything we got coming out, we just need Microsoft to delay these games one more year, man. Let us catch up. I know. I mean, there's no games on Xbox, so using Game Pass to play Gears of War Ultimate Edition on my laptop. Shit, look like a Nintendo 64 game. Ooh, man, dude, I'm really happy with I'm usually pretty happy with the way Xbox first party games look, man. Like they're not bad looking. They look fine to me. Did you see what I tagged in on Discord? Um, no, I haven't been on Discord today. Let's go back to there. Merry Christmas. Okay. Is it in general chat, Cabbage? Atomic Heart. What did you put in there, Cabby? Where at? On what section? Oh, play some DMZ with y'all if you like, by the way. Microsoft kept all these new acquisitions as exclusives. Do you think the console sales would skyrocket? Yes and no. I think just with Call of Duty is going to put them in a much better place. Oh, demilitarized zone, DMZ. Oh, in are you guys talking about some Call of Duty? Some Call of Duty. Xbox got no games. They don't have any games, man. Play some DMZ. I do think that if Microsoft was to put everything that they acquire as exclusive to Xbox, I don't necessarily think it would skyrocket, but it would definitely give Sony a run for their money. But there's a lot of compelling reasons to buy a PlayStation still too. There's a lot of reasons. There's still enough compelling reasons to buy a PlayStation and just be mad at Microsoft and angry at the world for the way they're there's still enough. There's still enough. I don't necessarily think it would be one of those things where like, oh man, yeah, dude, Xbox has bought this. I'm gonna buy an Xbox over a PlayStation just for that. Like there's a pretty good amount of titles that Xbox has bought, but there's still enough compelling reason to buy a PlayStation 5 and just completely stop playing those games. Present great value. Yeah, exactly, man. That's the thing, bro. I'm like, dude, buy a PlayStation this generation, buy an Xbox, get Game Pass, and then like you'll have something to play always. You will not have to like you won't be sitting there waiting for games, man. Like while your PlayStation 5 controller's charging, you can play Xbox, bro. Tagged you on the upcoming Game Pass games. They have no mention of Starfield or Redfall or Forza, but list games up to March like Atomic Heart and Monster Hunter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the first 3 months we're going to be getting. I already kind of felt that, Cabbage. I'm already starting to feel that too. That's why I'm just saying, dude, just freaking delay them all till 2024, and we'll just play all these third-party games, man. I at this point, like, I don't even really care. There's such a good lineup of games coming out in the first 3 to 6 months on in third-party games that I just, dude, I'm perfectly okay. Like, I don't think I'm gonna. You just think it's a little worrying. I wouldn't be too worried about it. They Xbox will drop those games that month. They don't even need to advertise them anymore. They just drop them. Keep telling my buddy to get a PS5. He just got an Xbox Series S, and now he's asking me if he can borrow my PS5 to play God of War. I'm like, dude, just buy it. Yeah, dude. I've seen a lot of PS5. I've actually seen a lot of PS5 digital stock. I've seen more digital stock on the shelves than I've seen disc based PlayStation 5s. I think they're trying to really push those now that they're actually making money on the consoles. I think they're trying to push those as a value PlayStation that pretty much locks you into $70 games. Got these piles of boxes. Some of them are unopened still, but I don't know what they are because they can't be Xbox games. I know. Saying Xbox has no games is dumb. I know, dude. It is pretty dumb, man. There's so much, dude. Like this. We have so many games to play. Games this year. What's up, Onyx? I was just giving you a hard time, Onyx. I was like, yeah, dude, I tested every game I got and they all run at 4K. Even, Onyx, most of them run at 4K and still give me over 60 with ray tracing enabled. I do have to use that one thing, DLSS, but yeah, dude, I can get a 60 FPS experience. I was running Spider-Man over 60. Coming out with a new PS5 SKU that has a detachable disk drive. That would be okay. I mean, that would be kind of cool to buy that and then decide if you want that a little later or whatnot. Hey, Big Juice, how you doing, buddy? PC will always have more exclusive freaking early access games. That is for sure. You are 100% right. Exclusives compared to PS5 and Xbox combined. They do have a lot of stuff. How do you know they're not as good as PlayStation, Shadow? Dude, you got to stop putting PlayStation on such a high pedestal, man. Their games aren't that great. I mean, they're good. They look good. They look really good. Yeah, I've done Game Pass and I've bought a lot of physical games too. I've got so darn many. I can't get anything finished. Oh man. I know. And it doesn't help that I keep buying them and showing you them, huh? Dark and Darker playtest just ended. You missed it. I had it downloaded. It didn't I signed up for it. I didn't get no message. I just did a message, or they didn't send me no message on it. I think Halo Infinite died a while back. The Witcher runs 4K 100 frames as soon as you turn RT you lose 70% porn. Yeah, I was getting anywhere from 61 frames up to 100 frames with DX12 with ray tracing turned off. At 4K. You were right about High on Life. The very first scene I couldn't watch. Not cool for me. Exactly, dude. That's what I was saying, man. That first scene, that was like eerily similar to the way I was first introduced to meth. It just my sister and her friend, bro. My sister was like way older than me. I was like 14 or whatever. Yeah, I really pay for ray tracing. Oh, I know. Oh, shit, again, I can't wait for them to do reboots of Sony mascots. I would like to see. There's a lot of games that from like PlayStation 1 generation, Sega Saturn or Sega Dreamcast generation, PlayStation 2. There's a lot of games that I would like them to like remake, not just remaster. I want them remade, and I want them to go outside of the box, dude. They're all like, yeah, we want to stick as close to the original, but no, don't do that. Don't do that. Make them better. Make them better. Make them better. If there's new stuff that you can add in there to make them better, make them better. Make them better. Don't just retread the same thing. Make them better, because it makes it more interesting to replay them. Unlimited content. Halo isn't dead. I just said as of now. Halo right now is probably the most fun it's ever been. There's a lot of content on Halo now, guys. There is. I don't know what everybody's like. Dude, Halo, man. Everybody's like sitting there talking negative about Halo, and I'm like, dude, God of War's already dead. It's already dead and buried, and it's not coming back. Oh, maybe we'll see. We'll see if everybody starts playing it again when the new game plus launches in spring. Like that game pretty much came out and just yeah, dude, it was like nobody talks about it on Twitter no more. People are always talking about Halo. You always see Halo freaking trending over on Twitter, man. Whether that's people talking about how it's dead or how it's regained life again, man, it's still playing. I think Sony is going to let this generation just pass by. They're not going to let go of the PS4. No, they're kind of they're gonna have to, man. People are already starting to get to the point where people are getting mad about it now. God of War, God of War 2018 remaster. I know, huh? Hey guys, we remastered the game for you. We added more rocks and stuff to the ground. PC will use the game on it. More fun, more stuff. Yeah, because tech is better. I think they could really change like a whole bunch of games. I just watched Avatar 2 and it's I know. I've been hearing some not so good things about that one, but my wife still wants to watch it, so we're gonna watch it. I stayed up last night and I watched the Witcher. There was like a short little Witcher thing, like a pre-Witcher thing, and it had like 4 episodes or something. And I watched that and it was pretty good actually. Still loving Halo Infinite. Shoot 'em. Still loving Halo everything. 50 series is coming. Yeah, dude. I'll just wait for the 50 series. Hey, what's up, Delusion of Grandeur? How you doing, man? Yeah, I'll definitely play some we'll definitely play some Monster Hunter when it comes. Oh, didn't even like the first Avatar. But a lot of kids got a Series S. Oh, there's so many people unwrapping potatoes yesterday. Yesterday was Potato Day. We're gonna have to name December 25th National Potato Day. National Potato Day. Dog was selling that enhanced third game for $13. Enhanced third game. GOG. Which one? 250 is yeah, dude. $250 for that. If you went to Costco, you got the headset. Dude, you got a headset. You got a free freaking headset and $279 for the Xbox, man. Sure 3. I got the DLC for 13. But oh yeah. RTX 4090 is way above the MSRP price. Oh yeah, that's why. That's why they're. I mean, like obviously they'll sell 4090 because that one's got a lot of power. But the 3080s, 4080s, yeah. I'm still waiting for Onyx to send me one. Honestly, I would consider doing it, but I think, yeah, I don't know. Getting the XTX this time, maybe. Triple setup, but they all high refresh rate. 2070 Super does the job pretty good for those, but still, even at that resolution, you still have to turn down some stuff. It's all your fault, Frog. You're the reason I can't finish any game. I know. Every time you start a new game, I'm like, ooh, check out this game, and you're like, oh, pretty. It's all right, Joe. You're just there to look at the visuals. I'm just trying to find you pretty games that you can look at. I know it's going to get expensive, but someday you'll want to play some of them. Tax rebate for 10K for 10 this year. Time I get the dough, it should have it fixed on. Type for ray tracing. So should not be for another 2 years to go. I know the XTX, man. Like, dude, every review site out there is like, oh man, yeah, the XTX is all right, but yeah, like none of them are putting them in theirs. More visuals. I like pretty visuals. I like pretty graphics. Frog boy, the gamer. Did you enjoy Christmas? I did, man. I had a pretty decent day yesterday. I did. I had a pretty good day yesterday. They're saying that there's so many drivers issues with the XTX, man, that Whatever, man. By the time they get all that fixed, you're already like, oh man, I'm not gonna buy something that I gotta wait for them to consistently update all the time. I just want my RTX 3080 card to do better. I wanted it to be powerful every time. I just wanted to be like, yeah, that looks so good at 1440p. If the RTX 4080 was $700, I would buy one, but I'm not going to pay $1,200 for it. If it was $700, I would buy one. AMD should implement fake frame rate technology. I know. Oh, we just need some. Just skip the 4000 series. You're going to do that too? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, by the time the 5000 series comes out in 2 years, well, I don't know, man. I mean, it's kind of beneficial for me to have a faster card for the channel, but I don't know. This isn't really a PC channel, so I guess I don't really need to chase that too much. 4080 in it for $7,000. Really? Somebody should tell Rogue so he can go buy one. Hey, Rogue, we found one of them expensive, useless PCs for you to go buy, buddy. They'll have that fake frame rate later. Don't worry, guys. We're going to let you have fake frame rates on this too. Dude, that makes me mad. It's like they put the fake frame rate in there and then it gives you FOMO even more. And you're like, wait a minute, dude, what is like the regular frame rate? And then it's just barely a step up. Try to help everyone had a great day yesterday. Oh, yeah, dude. Yesterday is a National Potato Day, man. Everybody got their new potatoes yesterday and everybody's happy with them. All you need is a potato ready TV, man, and you're good to go. Road Rash would be awesome. Yeah. I never really got into Road Rash too much, but it was kind of fun. Future of the consoles, fake everything. Oh yeah, dude. And Nvidia's taking a playbook out of PlayStation. They're like, oh, look at PlayStation, man. Look how stupid those fanboys are, man. They tell them they get checkerboard rendering, and them guys are all over it, talking about how 4K it is and everything. And they're like, man, if they can get away with fuzz K, we can get away with fake frame rates. Yeah, dude, I don't know if I like the future of fake. Oh, you too, man. Hey, what's up, Mr. Dude? Yeah, dude, I feel like there's a lot of upscaling technology stuff going around nowadays. Like, I kind of feel like that's the future. Playing Dark Souls Remastered, nice. I played that for a little while. My Samsung TV does fake frames with Game Motion Plus. It looks really good, but it doesn't quite feel right when ESP is on shooters. Yeah. It's not that bad. They made mistakes not having features that it should have came with and been slow to get them, but the base game is good. I really did enjoy the campaign. Like, I thought that was good. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm going to hop on my PS5 and grind Dying Light 2 winter event, trying to get those legendary weapons. Nice. As many as possible before it ends. I mean, there's no snow besides still, but I still enjoyed a lot. Oh, I see. Is there snow on the game? Dark Souls was too hard for me. Shame to say it, but just not as good as I was 10 years ago. Yeah, dude, it's kind of... I feel like Elden Ring is easier than Dark Souls, to be completely honest with you, because with Dark Souls, you pretty much get stuck on a boss and you can't progress, but with Elden Ring, you can just run around and go explore and do whatever you want. Like, it doesn't even matter. You can go anywhere you want. You can make DLSS 3 compatible with older cards, but they want people to buy the RTX 4090. That's what I was saying yesterday. I want them to enable my fake frame rate on my 3080 card so that the FOMO isn't that bad, because maybe that fake frame rate, maybe just the extra fake frames I get with my 3080 card, it would be enough for me to be okay. Oh, nice. You're getting fairly high frame rate. It's only good if you're getting a fairly high frame rate. No good for low end cards. That's what they tell us. That's what they told us, man. How do we know? How do we know? They tell us that, oh yeah, it's not going to be that good, but what maybe it is good. Maybe it's better on low end cards than it is on high end cards. Will eliminate CPU issues that we've been having because the lazy div. I'm happy because of that. Well, yeah, well, I don't know, man. I just, like I know my PC is not a piece of junk. Like I know that the components that are in my PC are good, and I've seen like the performance right here in my very own eyes. So when I'm like complaining about a game and people are like, "Man, your CPU bottlenecked," I'm like, "Okay, whatever, man. Still works." I'm not looking forward to anything outside of Street Fighter 6 and Game Pass releases. Really? No, man. Street Fighter 6 looks good, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm really looking forward to. Hey, what's up, Cool Breeze? Did you see Marlon Gaming Nation rant on Xbox early today? No, dude, I don't watch Marlon Gaming Nation, dude. I don't watch. Why would I watch him? Why would I watch that guy, man? He's always so bitter about Xbox, and I'm just like, dude, I don't see what these. I don't understand, dude. If you're a PlayStation guy, why are you even talking about Xbox? Period. Like seriously, why are you? Why do them PlayStation channels even have to talk about Xbox, bro? Everyone was making fun of DLSS when it released, and now that tech is amazing. DLSS is pretty good. I will give them that. I do like DLSS. I'm a visual man. Sounds like a song, doesn't it? I'm a visual man. Ain't bad, but it ain't good either. None of the tech YouTubers like DLSS 3. Yeah, they do. They all love it. It's a clown. Yeah, dude, I don't watch any of them other guys, bro. I don't have time for that, man. I would if I was gonna sit and watch those guys, I'd just as soon play my video games, man. I got plenty of those. The Lord knows I've got multiple games to play. Hardware Unbox says it's only good if you get 90 to 100 frames already. Marlon, the YouTuber. Yeah, I think he's a YouTuber. The YouTuber that's going to have to go get a McDonald's job too, so he can stop begging his freaking subs for money. That's bad, dude. That's bad. If he's begging them dudes for money, it's like, dude, just go get a job so you don't have to freaking like beg people for money, man. That's so disappointing. That is very disappointing, guys. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should start begging. I'm going to start begging so I can quit my job and just stay here and do video games. Called him a beggar. Hello, called him a beggar. Oh, man. So bad. I was like, dude, man, 20 hours a week at McDonald's will make it so you don't have to beg no more. They're paying $15 an hour. This Trinitron is. Yeah, those Trinitrons look pretty nice. Them older TVs, man, the ones, the ones with the flat screens back when they were still doing the tube TVs, those ones had really nice graphics. I was playing a lot on my I had one of those when PlayStation 2 and Xbox was coming out, man. I think I'm banned from his channel. Everybody's probably banned. He'll ban anybody that doesn't pay him. If you don't pay him money, he's just going to ban you. Real talk, some of his points were legit regarding Xbox, but some had me like, man, well, anybody can come up with some points about Xbox. Anybody. Like obviously there's plenty of stuff that you can nitpick about the platform, clearly. But should you nitpick everything that Xbox does, man? Like people want to try to hide behind the, oh, we'll just ask for better. We're just asking for better. And it's like, you know what, dude? Clearly games take time to make. Whatever, man. They'll get done when they get done. We're not, I mean, and then we'll decide if we're going to buy them or not. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter if the games come out tomorrow or in 6 years, man. Like if they come out and they're good games, we're going to buy them. Didn't it? Real talk. If I got it right, he's the nut whose life literally revolves around his plastic tower. Maybe wrong guy, but I'm not sure. I don't know. No, he's the one that his entire life revolves around begging his freaking his community for money, dude. I need to go get super chat, but I got banned for saying Sony was con artist. Oh gosh, because he can't afford lawn equipment for his new house. His mods ended up buying them from him. Really? He was like actually crying, man. Dude, I gotta get in on this, man. I gotta start getting in on this, man. If people got money to just give away to a grown man crying on the internet, dude, I need some of that. I need some of that money. all my subs would probably be like, "See you, dude." They're like, "Sorry, man, we're not gonna." Yeah, dude. Be honest. How's the Xbox Series X? I've been thinking for a while to get one because I miss those. I really do enjoy my Xbox Series X. I do. I enjoy my Xbox Series X more than I do my PlayStation 5, man. I play it more. I buy more content for it. It's nice. It does feel like a more premium system and it feels more seamless. The PlayStation 5 is getting a lot better though. PlayStation 5 has gotten a lot better over this last year. But I feel like the Xbox is pretty solid, man. I feel like you'd be happy with one. Didn't his community buy him an OLED? They bought him an OLED? Why won't my community buy me an OLED? Dude, I want an OLED. Really sucks. About 2 years ago, you could throw together trash, and it was as good as a console, low to mid-range PC gaming. It's not as good as it used to be. My only PC issue is the PC issues where tries to install on C drive when it should install to D. Oh yeah, I make sure I'm checking which one I'm putting it on. On equipment. I'm just mad because he banned me for being a PS fan. Xbox is going to be a powerhouse in the coming years. It's quite obvious with their ecosystem. Sony is copying everything they do. Yeah. Other than that, the issue I'm good with Game Pass. Man, I cannot sleep. I'm going to go back on Xbox. Oh man, yeah. I mean, well, it's only 10 o'clock. It's only 10 o'clock. AMD should just stop making graphic cards. People will just charge whatever they want for graphics card. Pretty much. Nvidia guy. Well, dude, my biggest mistake is that was the first taste of PC gaming I had was Nvidia. So it's pretty hard to it'd be pretty hard to convince me after all the stuff that's geared toward content creating on Nvidia. It would be a really hard thing for me to switch to AMD. Like AMD would probably have to send me a review card for that to even ever happen. At this point, yeah, dude, like I'm pretty deep in Nvidia. There's just too much stuff that I would miss for me to switch to AMD. Nvidia's got me by my bootstraps, man. But my eggs all the way back to Voodoo Card. I think that was Nvidia. It was like 1998. I might buy another PS5 for my PSVR 2 if I get one right away. Sold by a lot. The only reason I say that is because now I'm a content creator. So for me to go out of my way to buy something that, this is the way I look at the AMD thing, guys, and this is why I'd say that they would have to send me a review card for AMD. I'm not saying that I'm broke or that I wouldn't buy it or I couldn't find a way to buy one. The fact that there's clear stuff that I use with NVIDIA that makes my streaming and everything a lot easier for me to do, and it's like pretty much embedded in the software and stuff. It would be hard for me to give that up and have to relearn a whole new system just to do what I'm already doing. So yeah, they would probably have to send me that, because then they would be getting coverage for their product like I do for NVIDIA for free. I'm seriously like sitting here pretty much using NVIDIA's product and always talking about it. So they're getting free word of mouth right there from me. That's why when I do complain about stuff, I get a little bit, well, when I do run into problems, I do get a little bit upset. Love my series. Frog, I was playing Uncharted. All I can say is all Sony games are basically the same. Blue Plant. Yeah. They pretty much are, man. Like the biggest thing that sets Sony exclusives apart is the story and the characters. Gameplay is pretty close. Exactly. I start feeling the same after a while. They really do. DLC to drive, and in case of Hot Wheels, it did 12 gigabytes. Oh yeah. See, I didn't have that problem. It installed it right where I needed it to. Actually, I think I had, yeah, it installed it right where it needed to go, right where the game was. I've only had that problem with like, I think that's only with like the Xbox downloader. All of my Steam games download right where they need to. It's been pretty disappointing so far. Yeah, for the most part, it's been disappointing because it's been really expensive and there really hasn't been a whole lot to choose from. Got a refund because I'm running out of space. Gears had the same issue. Got rid of my PlayStation. If you pay attention, you start to notice a pattern. They are basically all the same. 6800 XT is a 3080. Well, 6800 give me the exact same ray tracing I get with the 3080. Might be the oldest dude here. My buddy just bought a 6900 XT for 600. That's a steal. Well, yeah. Box, I trust them. I don't know, man. I find it hard to trust anybody that gets free cards, bro. You know what I mean? I find it a little bit hard to trust anybody that gets free cards, man. Makes me feel better anyways. It's a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money to be thrown on the table. And I'm already running into the kind of issues that I'm running into with my 3080 card. And I'm like, oh man. You know what I mean? Like I just roll my eyes at it because I'm like, oh yeah, really? 500 gigabytes of SSD and I don't want to use it. I've got 1 terabyte of HSD and it's just sitting there. Number 3090. No other launcher has that. Sorry, I'm just reading like some of your guys' stuff. Yeah, I don't know, guys. You have to pay to play? No, I don't. No, not like Rogue, man. Rogue's I'm getting fairly decent performance for what I got. I just like to complain every once in a while. I'm happy for the kids. Ponies just don't let up. They don't, man. It's like they don't have a life or anything. That battery, you already know, man. Right when that battery runs out of battery, they're going to be over there on Twitter. They're going to be on YouTube, waiting for their freaking chargers to charge up or their controllers to recharge. So much space. It's kind of small map. Like it was going to be big. People actually played the beta in 2019. I don't know. They're like kids with magnifying glasses. I don't know if it got delayed. Nobody knows. Like, did Bethesda come out and say, "Hey guys, we delayed this game that we didn't have a date for. We delayed it again"? Did they say it? I haven't seen anything. Let me look on Twitter. Let me see if Twitter delayed it again. I'm gonna look up Redfall. Yeah, nothing about it being delayed again. Nothing at all, man. That's weird. Money, nobody cares if you were begging for money or if you're in some kind of situation. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna beg for money, dude. No. I'm not gonna beg for the money. Okay, guys, I need you to buy me a new OLED. No. Added hair physics. Redfall never got. I know, dude. It's never had a release date, dude. They're not saying anything. They're saying the first half of 2023 for Redfall. Yeah, the first half for 20. They said the first half for both games actually. So anywhere from January 1st to June. Anywhere from January to June is pretty much can't be a delay without a release date. Frog. If they can just push it back. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if they said the first half, if I remember correctly, the first half. So anywhere from now till June. So bad. How long did Redfall and Starfield get delayed for?
According to Game Rant, a specific release date has not been announced, but a reliable leaker has said that Redfall has been internally delayed by 6 weeks and will likely release in May 2023.
Right here, Redfall and Starfield delayed to first half of 2023. So those games could come out anytime between now and June. Now and June. That is 6 months. Digital fairy dead boy. So many people's perception. They're so critical on games. They block the fun. Exactly, dude. They've ruined gaming for so many people. That's why I've been trying to I've been trying to avoid doing that for people, man. I don't want to ruin anybody's experience, and I don't want to constantly nitpick on every single thing unless it's a PlayStation game. Like I'll nitpick PlayStation games, but no, just Forza Motorsport is way overdue. Yeah. Forza Motorsport is one I'm really looking forward to. I'm really, really, really looking forward to. I really want that game extremely bad. Oh. Sonic most. That Sonic game. What was that? He probably played with Fortnite. That's all my nephew plays. Seems like that. there's like something addicting about Fortnite for little people. I noticed. Forza Motorsport as well. Forza Motorsport is definitely a game I want. I mean, obviously, clearly, that is one that I must have. Epic Games. We'll avoid disappointment. Have low expectations. I know Vampire Survivors could hook adults. I'm not surprised. I know it's for real. Oh man. Hey Travis, thanks, man. Travis is gonna put in $10 on that OLED. No, I'm just joking, dude. Oh man. The best exact. Expect the worst. Looking forward to Starfield. The game is so ambitious. I think Bethesda can nail this because of the delays and Microsoft backing. They kind of have to. There's $10 to go towards your next project. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna start putting the money away for that OLED. No, I want to buy. I do want to buy that C2. I'm gonna get that 42-inch C2 just so I can. Yeah, because when I move to that other room, I want to just buy a new TV instead of trying to take this one down and put it up in there. I'll just buy a new one. Probably just have it on its own stand though. I'm telling you, Frog, get the C2. That's the one I'm doing, the LG C2, the 42-inch. I think a 42-inch would be just fine. The 55-inch is nice, but at the Redfall delay, because why even say summer 2022 in the first place? Starfield is too ambitious. They can delay it all they want. Too perfect. Not really, but you get what I mean. Yeah. You have the 48-inch C2. Well, I'm going to get the 42-inch because I'm cheap and I'm going to be sitting so close to it that I don't necessarily need a big TV. It's kind of hard. I've noticed that it is a little bit harder to play on a bigger screen as close as I sit. So it's great, but I do wish I waited for the G1. Just buy another one, Joe. Just buy the new TV every year and have like just mount them all on your wall all around in a circle. Then you can just decide which one you want to use. Just work with the studios they already had. I'm just saying, why isn't 32 studios enough? It's not enough. It's never enough, dude. More is always better. More is better. And I think that's more than 32 studios because some of them are doing multiple projects. So I don't know, man. You tell me. Or C1. PSVR is a ripoff. Really not worth the price. It's not enough because more studios get more ponies crying. I know. We need more pony tears, so we need Phil to buy more studios. That's not fair. You can't keep buying all the good games. And I'm like, well, Sony does it. Why can't Xbox do it? Dude, Sony ponies are just mad because Xbox is starting to compete, man. They are buying stuff that could potentially be taken off of the PlayStation platform, like PlayStation does to Xbox gamers all the time. I don't feel bad for PlayStation for PlayStation as a corporation. I do feel bad for gamers though. I got the Quest 2. I think it's great. It is pretty nice. I like my Quest 2. I do like it. Putting themselves behind so y'all can't complain. What are you talking about? nobody's complaining. Did you see all the list of games we have to play in 2023? Do you really think that having a Xbox exclusive is going to matter that much? Like, it's not going to matter. I mean, the biggest thing is they come day and date to Game Pass. That's the one thing that I think matters the most when we talk about Xbox first party games. And there's a lot of people out there that have bought Game Pass or gotten like a 3-year subs and stuff, and they want to be able to play those games and stuff. But by the time they come out with these games, they're gonna have to start paying for it monthly. That's so bad. I don't care, man. I've been paying for my Game Pass for a while now. My 3 years ended. Dude, what did I do? I got like the 3 years back when I got the Xbox Series X or Xbox One X, and I've basically been paying for my Game Pass for like, I think 6 months after I started this channel. So a little over a year and a half now I've been paying for my Game Pass. I sell most PlayStation 5 games. And that's a fact. Yeah. Same roommate as the Xbox. So me on PC and him on Xbox. With the new gen really gets rolling and the games are pushing their boundaries, what do you expect to see? I expect to see, honestly, a lot of 1440p, Joe. I expect to see a lot of 1440p at 60 frames a second. That's what I expect to see. I expect to see more 1080p too. I expect to see some 4K 30 as well. But I think visually you're going to be happy. Watching you just before my wife died. Yeah, I remember that. Remember when Game Pass had like 100 games? Yeah, that was a little bit ago. Dude, I started Game Pass back when it first launched, man. When I got my Xbox One X is when I got on Game Pass. I paid for it once or twice, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to really use this because I usually just buy all my games, but then I subbed to it and then got that 3 years, and then I've been paying for it ever since. So as long as too difficult. There's a lot of games that I wish I would have just downloaded and played on Game Pass, to be completely honest with you. So that's why going forward, I am taking advantage of my Game Pass a lot more. Had a bunch of old TV movies on it when it first launched. Yeah, Netflix started off too pretty well. Look at Netflix now, though, man. There's so many different competitors out there that's why Nvidia stopped sending hardware and box cards. They stopped sending them. Microsoft to compete, but expect them not to use their trillions. Some people need to learn how business works. I know, huh? Let them use their money, man. Let them buy whatever they want. I don't care. I have all the systems, man. So I'm not gonna cry if I mean, I don't know. I just want the best version of a game. Every YouTuber with an RTX 4090 to review Portal with RTX. I wish they would send me a 4090 card and a copy of RTX. I'd review it for them. That's what I have on my laptop, 1660 Ti. Honestly, I'm not sure how great it really is because I haven't put it to the test. I mean, I know it's old. Yeah. It might get you a few frames. Gigabit internet. Oh, I love mine, man. So nice. So nice. I can download games so fast. They download really quick. Especially on the PC, man. Had a PS5, but I just don't like the ecosystem and controller. And I felt like it was only playing PS4 remasters. You're playing PS4 games. Don't worry, guys. They're coming out with the PS5 games. 600 megabits internet connection. I mean, that's still pretty good, but I don't know, man. I feel like I'm paying too much for. I just really wish I could get fiber. If I could get fiber, man, I'd be so happy. Too, and thought that was cool. They can afford to send RTX 4090 to every YouTuber. I know they should send me a 4090. Comparing them to Netflix, it's two different mediums and markets. It's about the same thing, man. You realize that the gaming market's bigger than the whole TV industry and movie industry, boy, by a lot of money. I think the TV, movie, and all of that is like, let's see. How much is the movie industry every year?
According to Zippia, the U.S. movie industry is worth $95.45 billion as of 2022. The industry is expected to have a CAGR of 4.1% from 2018 to 2025.
How much is the gaming industry worth?
According to Statista, the average revenue per user in the video games segment is projected to amount to 81 United States dollars and 25 cents in 2022.
So the volume of the U.S. gaming industry is 152.50 billion, and it was like 80 something for the, or 95 for the movie industry. So you tell me, man, which one's bigger? I think the video games are bigger. I think video games are a lot bigger than the movie industry. So yeah, dude, a video game Netflix is probably pretty good. I think that'll drive interaction a lot more than a $70 AAA banger that takes 12 hours to beat. Sorry, man. Sorry. Actually, when I moved to the Netherlands, first thing do is ask for 8 gig fiber. Second thing I'm gonna do is set up a file server. No. Cinematic movies. Calls it gigabyte speed, but my download speeds are between 300 and 500 megabyte. Yeah. Pretty much we get half of what we pay for. I would definitely like to try fiber for sure. Oh, it makes billions. I know, dude. Call of Duty. US 220.79 billion and 22 for world gaming. Yeah. Total worldwide movie is 95 billion. That's not bad. I mean, it's probably going to be less if now that they stop making good Marvel movies. 10 gigabit before. Nice. I would definitely like some fiber internet. Oh. What kills TV is these idiot 10 season. Yeah. Marvel movies are overrated. They are now for sure. Series X and S games. Did you get one? Did you get a new one? Did you get a new system? Gaming Fire? G1 Line? You just had that stuff straight piped in, man. You get 22 shows, something for everyone. More watching. Marvel makes money. So does Xbox. Xbox makes good money. Xbox has no games and still makes money. Still selling consoles, man. Writing isn't important. It's all about the agenda. Now people don't want to be preached to. That is a lot of it. Oh, man. All right, my friends. I'm going to go lay down and watch some TV and go to bed and wake up tomorrow. Tomorrow's new chair day. New chair day. So, all right, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I only really meant to do a stream until like 10 o'clock, but you guys have a good night, man. Thanks for coming. Thank you.